everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today I'm in the garden and I'm trying to get some work done that needs to get done before it gets time to get everything planted into the garden. I got a lot of work that I have to do, and a lot of it is going to be cleanup. And one thing I want to do today, I want to address this broccoli that I planted and that I have been harvesting. Y'all, I do not remember what variety this broccoli is. I planted more than one variety. Like if it didn't germinate, I go and I sow some more seeds. I also purchased a lot of starts. And so I don't know if these broccolis are hybrid or if they're heirlooms. These could be some, could turn to frankenfruit when you try and plant them if they are not heirloom seeds. So, I know that they are a good variety. They have grown a lot of broccoli, but I just don't know if they are a hybrid or a heirloom. So I am going to go ahead. I was going to save these plants, leave them in the garden and harvest the seeds from them, but I am not going to do that because I don't know if they're heirloom. If I were sure that they were heirloom, I would go ahead and do that, but I'm not sure that they're heirloom since I did purchase some of these plants from a garden center. So we're going to go ahead today and we are going to remove these tops. We're going to just remove the flowers. I'm going to let the plant continue to grow, but I am going to remove it. And I said this is going to be on my list to go ahead and start making a note of at least the seeds that I buy. You won't always know whether the plant that you purchase from a garden center or from someone else is a heirloom or a hybrid. But if I do get the information, I will be sure from now on to go ahead and put that on my labels when I am labeling my plants. So y'all, let's get started at removing the tops off of these plants. And they have a lot of bees on it, so I got to be very careful not to get stung today. And I'm going to just go ahead, I'm going to remove those tops and I'm going to give them to the chickens. And I'm sure I have several varieties of this broccoli out here because, as I mentioned, I did purchase some that was called purple sprouting broccoli. I also purchased some, y'all, these bees are out here. I hope they don't get mad. And look, there go the rabbit. The rabbit just ran across. Where he come from? I guess he's still living in his bed. The rabbit just jumped out of here. See, I'm going to have to get some of this stuff out here anyway because I got critters wanting to hide out here underneath my plant. So some of this stuff has got to come out so that I can see, for one thing, what is out here. So I'm gonna prune this plant back some so that I will be able to see, and hopefully this plant will put out some more of these shoots. I was very excited. My children were out here helping me in the garden, and they were mowing and weed eating. And I was thinking, I got 2 teenagers that can help me with the mowing and the weed eating, and then I can be doing other things. But y'all, that happened. It didn't last for too long. My son ran over something with the lawnmower. It's a new lawnmower, and it looked like it might have to go into the shop. So that was short-lived happiness. But y'all, you can't do everything yourself. You have to have some help. Once you get somebody to help you, you have to sometimes ask for help. But sometimes that help, you be thinking, well, I maybe should have did this myself. But I know anybody could run over something, That's why you just have to pay attention. You riding a lawnmower. And I also hear that washing machine. Y'all please tell me if there is a washing machine that is a good washing machine that does not just try to tear itself up. My washing machine trying to tear its own self up. Y'all, today is not going to be a venting day, but I just want to tell y'all about this washing machine. This washing machine will, once you load the clothes in, it will say that it is sensoring. And that means that it's getting ready to do what it's supposed to do, but it's like, let me see what kind of clothes you got in here. Let me make sure you got these clothes all the way that you should have them. But then it will start going around the same way while it's censoring, and it will throw all the clothes over to one side. And then it will give you an unbalanced signal. You unbalance your own self. So, y'all, please, if anyone knows a good washer, because that one there, I'm about to give it a backhand lick right out the door. If anybody knows a good washing machine, that I think it's probably best to get those front loads, because the ones that you loading at the top now, I've had a couple of those in the last few years, and they are not worth a dime. So, y'all, if y'all know a good front load that you had some good luck with, you have a good relationship with that washing machine, let me know so that I can get my eye on it, because I've had it with this washer. Okay, y'all, back to this. But I just had to tell y'all about that washer, because I know somebody else is having this same problem. And, hey, something needs to be done. They need to start making these washing machines better than what they're making them. They just need to cut it out. Okay, y'all, back to removing these broccoli flowers that we do not know whether they are heirlooms or hybrids. So for you new gardeners, if you do not know, if you have a hybrid plant, you can save those seeds, but you don't know what you're gonna get. Before I knew about it, I had saved some cantaloupe seeds that were not. They were horrible. They turned out to be some horrible looking stuff. They just were horrible. I just leave it like that. But it's because they were not heirloom. So if you plant some seeds that are not heirloom seeds, they will not be true to whatever it was that you're planting it for. If you might have a perfect cantaloupe or cucumber or anything like that, and tomato, and it may be beautiful and delicious, but if it's a hybrid, it's not going to have what you plant it for. Once you plant those hybrid seeds, you're going to be expecting it to be that same beautiful fruit. It might just be may end up being a cherry tomato, anything. So make sure that if you're planting seeds or you're saving seeds, that you are saving heirloom seeds. Okay, so we're going to move on because we have cleared that one out without getting stung. So we're going to get to this next plant right here, this next broccoli plant in this next bed, the bed that the rabbit thinks is his new home. Here it is, right here. Still removing some of this debris from over here. Rabbit probably somewhere looking, seeing that I'm chopping down his shade tree. Hope ain't none of his family up under here. any other kind of family. Chop this top off this plant, this cauliflower that is not doing well. I'm about to remove this whole cauliflower. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to give it about a week. Chop it out. But I hope my lawnmower is going to be okay. It still was running, and still it just was loud. Because he ran over like a, like some kind of vice grip or some sort of tool that he left out in the yard. He's upset about it because that's his new riding lawnmower, and he's very upset about it. So he's inside. He took a break. I'm chopping the top off of this kohlrabi. I'll be harvesting it soon. A lot of this stuff is time to come out. Okay, so that's what the plant looks like. Now I still see some that I can take off. My shears could use a nice sharpening also. So those are some of the jobs that you need to put on your list, is to get your tools sharpened up before it is time to get really off into your spring and summer gardening. Because it is harder. It's making you work harder to use a dull tool. Need a sharp tool to work with. Y'all, these bees are still on these flowers after I had put them in this pan, and I'm about to take them to the chickens, but it is too many bees. I'm gonna have to try to knock these bees off because I don't want to get stung by these bees while I'm trying to walk them to the chicken coop. I mean, they are swarming it. You can hear them. I decided to get my rake so I can go ahead and pull some of these weeds out from under here without sticking my hand on these plants. And then I can get in here and get them out without having to worry about what I'm putting my hands on. And y'all, those bees chased me over there to the chicken coop. They want me bad. I have to run over there and pull them in. That's why I did not take them out with me. Putting that lawnmower in the shop because I have paid more to have lawnmowers repaired in the last couple of years than it costs to actually buy new more. So I wasn't too fond of the idea of having to buy another more, but once I found out how much I was being charged to repair, I could have bought a new mower. And your tools are something you definitely got to have, especially at the beginning of the season. You don't want to go into the season not having the tools that you need. Because if you do, then these animals going to take advantage of you. Have all these rabbits hiding underneath your plants. Can't cut your stuff down. Having all these snakes hiding in your grass. because you can't mow your yard. So yeah, you have to keep your tools. Okay, so I got some more of these broccoli plants cleaned up today, and as I said, I'm leaving the broccoli plants in for now. I took out one right here because it was real hollow inside, and so I went ahead and I didn't completely dig it out, but I will be going ahead and getting it out. And so now I'm going to take the broccoli that I took off the leaves. I'm going to take them to the chicken coop. Okay, so the chickens are gonna enjoy those broccoli leaves. And there is some broccoli in there too. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed the video today and that you will give the video a thumbs up in spite of my rants, and that you will subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.